Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a part of my monthly homeschool open collaboration called Homeschool Show Tell with Jessica from the Waldock Way, where every month we invite all of you guys who homeschool and have YouTube channels to participate on that month's topic. So this month our topic is our favorite subject, and I'm not gonna lie, I've been pretty firm in my homeschooling convictions from the beginning. So we don't do anything that's like not our favorite. So instead of showing you like our favorite curriculum or anything like that, I thought that I would just give you a live lesson of one of my personal favorite parts of homeschooling, which is watching my kids learn to read, which Annie is in the middle of doing right now, right? So this is Annie, she's my kindergartner this year, and she is my fourth kid to go through the All About Reading program. So we're on All About Reading level 1. We've just gotten consistent with it this semester because I did have a baby at the beginning of the school year, so we didn't really want to start anything that we weren't going to be super consistent with. So we are on lesson 14 today, and we're going, you don't have to, you're good. You don't have to stretch like that. They can see you. But we're gonna go ahead and do a live lesson. I will put all the info about this program in the description box down below. I did some of these videos when Eli was learning to read, and I believe we did a live lesson with my son Jesse too. If I can find that, I'll link it all down below as well. But I love this program because we've used the same one across the board for all of my kids, and we have one more who will be using it in a few years. And it's just been great for whatever type of learning style they have. So I thought it would be fun to show you guys how long a lesson takes with my now 6-year-old Annabeth. So we're gonna go ahead and get started. So the materials that we have here are the teacher's manual, which is color edition. We've had the color edition since Eli. We also have the activity book, and I do have a full flip through of this. I will link this down below. We have her sticker chart, which we're a few stickers behind on. We need to catch up on that. I've got our word cards here organized. We have her reader that she's currently reading. And then we also have the letter tile app, which is very bright for you to, for the screen, but we don't use the actual letter tiles right now because, again, we have a baby in the house who's starting to crawl. We've lost some over the years, and I just find this letter tile app to be super convenient. You can use this drop-down menu, choose the level of All About Reading that you're using and the lesson, or whether it's All About Reading or All About Spelling that you're using. So we've got it set to All About Reading, level 1, lesson 14. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab the camera, flip it around, and show you kind of what the setup is. This is very authentic. I just grabbed the books off the shelf. We're not prepared at all, but I wanted to give you a real peek at how long the lesson takes. All right, so here we go. We are opened up here to lesson 14. We've got in here, it gives me the objective, what I'll need. So I'll need card 24, word cards 63 through 72, blast off to reading, pages 79 through 84, which I've pulled out here. And then it gives me a little tip here about the letter sound. We've got the Letter Tiles app to remind you about how to have a demonstration, preview the function words, and a tip regarding the vowels. So it gives you all the teacher setup that you need. And then we've got a review here, so it tells you what to review. And then here is the new teaching. So while I'm reading all of this, I'm gonna have Annabeth start cutting these cards out while I am prepping the lesson here, because she enjoys being helpful. All right, so we are set up now. We've got everything cut up, and then we have our cards out that we need, and we are ready to go. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna start here in the lesson. We're teaching a new letter sound. This is the letter
E.
E. Do you know what sound the letter E makes? Good. So what it's wanting us to do is to cup our hand to our ear, like we're listening to an echo. Can you say that?
Echo.
Echo, echo. So that's the sound that it makes. Can you listen for an echo?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna take our Letter Tiles app. Can you find the letter E on there? There you go, move it on up there. So now we're gonna build this sound B, E, D. Can you sound that out for me?
Bed.
Sound out your E sound.
Bed.
Good. Okay, now we're gonna switch the B and the D. We're gonna add an S and a T. What does that sound like? Can you sound it out? What is it? What is that? No, what does that letter sound make? Listen for your echo. What does the E sound like? Echo. So now look at your letter. Touch each letter. Does the E sound like ah? Let's try it again. Let's do it together. Oh, the letters are not written on my face. Where are the letters written?
Set.
Good. What does it mean? What's
set
this?
up.
Good, good, good. Like set it up. Okay, so now we're gonna change that. S, we're gonna add a J instead. Can you tell me what that says?
Jet.
Good. What if we switch that J for an M? What does that say?
Met.
Good. What if we take this T away now and we added an N? What does that say?
Wait.
No, look at the letter. Men. Good. Okay, and we take the M away and we add, what letter is this that I'm adding? Excuse my dog, this is a real life lesson. What does that sound like?
Hen.
What does the E sound like again? Do this with me.
Echo.
Yeah, so what does that say? Use your finger if you need to look at it.
Hand.
What does the E sound like?
It sounds like hand.
It does sound like hand, but it's not because the E doesn't say ah. What does it say? Good.
Hen.
Good. What does it say?
Hen.
What's a hen?
Chicken.
Yeah, like a chicken. Doggy break. We need our doggy to stop whining. Okay. We're gonna add a P now. What does that sound like?
Pen.
Yeah. Now what if we take this N and we switch it to a T? What does that say?
Pet.
Good. And if we change this P to a B, what does that say?
Wait, a B or a D?
A B.
But
Did I put a D? Oh no, I put a B.
bat.
Good. And if I move that B and I add a Y, what does that say?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yet.
Good. And then the very last one we're gonna do, what does that say?
Yeah. S. Yes.
What? What did it say?
Yeah. S. Yes.
Let's do each letter.
Yeah. S. Yes.
Yes, there we go. Sometimes we need to use our fingers, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I can get you guys to see what, no, it might not. There we go. You guys can kind of see what we were working with here. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get to play with these monkey and banana pages that you cut up. So, we've got,
We're gonna play with.
we're gonna feed some bananas to some monkeys. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around so you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, so we've got our 3 monkeys here. Do you know what their names are?
Peg.
And
The Ot. Dot.
And?
Ed. Ned.
What does the E say, remember? Yeah, so what's that?
Ned.
Good.
Ned.
So we've got Peg, Dot, and Ned. So we are going to read each monkey's name, which you just did. You're going to pick a banana card. See, Brizzo, pick a banana card. Okay, sorry about the doggy. All right, he is just, this is what homeschool is really like. This is why we don't do a lot of live lesson videos. Okay, so we're going to pick a banana, read the word, and place the banana next to the monkey whose name rhymes with the word. Oh my goodness. All right, so go ahead and pick one. Flip it over.
Lot.
Oh, great. What does lot rhyme with?
Dot.
Good. All right, let's do another one.
Ot. Tot.
Yeah.
It's always dot.
Yeah, so far.
Ah,
Which monkey do you think is going to eat the most bananas?
probably this.
You think Dot? Okay, let's see.
Egg. Leg.
Good. Who does leg rhyme with?
With this one.
What is this one?
Ned.
And this one?
Dot.
And this one?
Peg.
So what does leg rhyme with?
This.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
Cot.
Good.
So. Dot.
Yeah. Let's keep going. Okay, what's next? We're almost done.
The leg.
Good.
Ned.
Good. You got it. Two more.
Hot. Hot.
Good.
Dot.
Good. Oh, Dot again. Dot's winning.
Red.
Good. Who's that?
Ned.
Good. So who do you think won, Dot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dot one.
All right. Was that fun?
Yeah.
Feeding all those monkeys? Okay. Now we're gonna practice reading some words here. What word is this?
Yes. Yes.
What word is this?
Men. Ten.
Good.
Pet.
Good.
Get. Leg.
What?
Leg.
Okay. What is it?
Leg.
Good.
Bed.
Good.
Red.
Good. You did it. All right. Now we have one more thing to do. We have a fluency sheet. So the last thing it has us do here is practice fluency. So it's a list, it's a page of extra practice if you want to do it. So we are going to work on some of these sentences here. So let's start here.
Can John.
Yep, so.
John. And can John.
Right, then what's the next word?
And John. Can John hop?
So then what's the whole sentence down here?
Can John hop? No.
You're backwards. You need to sit down so you're facing your word.
Can John Pop. Oh, no. Wait. Oh,
On. That's one of your sight words.
Can John hop on, his leg?
Good. And then what's that symbol?
Question mark.
So how do we read that?
Can John jump on his leg? Question mark.
We say question mark when we read? What do you say? Can John hop on his leg? Question mark. No. What do we say?
Can John hop on his leg?
Right. We say it like a question. Okay.
Did
That's your word.
the
The
red dog
So what's that say?
did the red dog
Okay, then let's move to the next line.
did the red dog go and
Look at it.
did the red dog get
Yep.
did the red dog get fed
So then the next line is all of the words now.
did the dog get
Oop,
fed?
use your finger here.
Did the dog
Nope.
did the dog
That says dog. Oh no, we're not looking.
did the red dog get fed? Yes. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Yet.
So read that whole sentence.
Did the red dog get fed yet?
Yes, girlfriend. All right. Now we get to put a sticker on your chart.
Yay!
That was one complete lesson. So I will show you now.
Wait.
All right, she now gets to mark her progress chart, but I will show you the way that this typically works is you'll introduce a new letter sound or a new concept or something. You'll work through that, those activity sheets and the word cards. And then the next lesson, you will kind of solidify that by reading a couple. Hey, Annie, will you give me that book?
This book?
Your reader.
Maybe.
Yep. So then next time we do a reading lesson, we may go over those reading cards a couple more times. Then we'll do another lesson in a couple days. Like I said, there's only about 50 lessons in this book, so we're on lesson 15. So the gum and the sad hog are the next. Let's see. The next things we're gonna read. So here's the gum, and we will practice this. And we will also read the sad hog. And she'll read these to dad. She'll read them to the kids at lunch. Who else do you read them to? You read them on FaceTime to grandparents. She loves reading those books. So when we do this lesson tomorrow, to kind of round out this new concept, we'll read a warm-up sheet that's about that book. And it gives me some page numbers to kind of stop and work on some comprehension. We'll do an activity sheet based on the book, and then we'll do the same thing for the second. We'll read a warm-up sheet, we'll introduce any new vocabulary, some comprehension questions, and then we mark our progress chart. So that's kind of the way it goes. You teach a new letter sound. So then lesson 16 would be new letter sounds, and then lesson 17 would be reading again. So that is a live lesson from All About Reading, which is not necessarily my favorite subject. Like I said, I love all the curriculum and all the subjects that we do, but teaching my kids how to read and watching the light bulb go off is one of the most rewarding parts of homeschooling for me. I've gotten to do it 4 times over, and it's been a blessing each time. all of my kids who have learned how to read have used this curriculum, but all of them have had very different learning styles. And so it's been a sweet season, a sweet one-on-one season with each of my kids. And I've loved every last bit of it, even, you know, when it's taken a couple years and when it's taken a couple months. My kids have all been very different, but it's been precious every time. One of my absolute favorite parts of homeschooling is teaching how to read, and I love all about reading because it teaches me how to teach reading without any real background in it, so other than being a reader myself. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys a look at kind of where we're at with reading and what a lesson looks like, and just kind of how long that takes, since it is my favorite, one of my favorite parts of homeschooling. So if you have a video on this subject, your favorite homeschooling subject, leave that in the playlist that is linked in the description box down below. Thank you guys for joining us on this open collaboration every month. And if you want to see what other people's favorite subjects are, you can follow along with the playlist that's linked down below as well. Bye guys.